What's up guys, Bran here from Bloody Breakdown with a little bit of a horror update. There's so many different things I want to make videos about, and I have very little time to actually do each one of these actual individual videos. So I figured what I'd do is we would combine 3 of the top stories that I really wanted to discuss in one video. So here goes. Our first story comes to us courtesy of the upcoming Child's Play reboot. Apparently yesterday, the first official image, the first look, so to speak, of the Chucky doll was released, and I'll go ahead and show a picture of it to you guys right now. So there it is. Before I even get into it, I do want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section about this new design for Chucky. It is very similar to the Chucky that we've all come to know and love, at least most of us. However, I picked out one thing as far as just my opinion yesterday on Twitter, was that it looks more like an Andre Toulon creation. Chucky kind of looks more like a puppet. He looks maybe more wood-crafted. Now, this may not be exactly what he looks like. It is a first look. Some things may change. It could be, just the lighting and how they wanted to present it to us. But he kind of comes across to me sort of like a puppet. Like I said, I'm on the fence about this reboot. It's kind of hard to see the need for it with the franchise still making sequels. Crossing over to a TV series, more sequels planned in the future. So it's a little iffy for me to see why this is necessary, but that's not saying that I'm not gonna like the movie. I'm still gonna give it a shot. I'm still gonna go check it out. That image also came with a short interview in the text form that I will link down below. It was one of the producers for the It movie that just came out last year, year before. So, there's some involvement from people who have turned horror franchises into very successful and, very interesting films. So, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. I guess we'll see how it turns out. I'm sure there'll be more updates to come on the Child's Play reboot and all of the other Child's Play entities. Another piece of horror news that definitely caught my eye yesterday was that Robert Englund will be returning as Freddy Krueger in the upcoming Halloween episode of ABC's The Goldbergs. Now, I've seen this show a couple of times. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of it or anything, but this show is known for, it's set in the 80s, and there's a lot of 80s stars that come on and do cameos and things of that nature. So I think it's a perfect fit. It's a Halloween episode. It's a show that's based in the 80s. You bring Robert Englund back in full makeup to portray Freddy Krueger probably one last time, honestly. Even though we've heard time and time again these horror icons, the celebrities that play them, say that they're done with the character. For example, Ash saying he's actually Ash to me. For example, Bruce Campbell saying he's done with Ash Williams, that character. Now we're starting to see maybe he's going to do some voice work for it. Maybe there's going to be a game coming out. So who knows? The same with Robert Englund. I do believe a while back he said he wasn't going to don the makeup and glove anymore, and here he is. But no complaints from me. I'm going to love to see it. I'm not typically someone who tunes in to the Goldbergs, but I will be doing that very soon. As a matter of fact, their season premiere will be this Wednesday, the 26th of September, so the Halloween episode won't be too far behind. And the last bit of news I have for everyone today is that we already knew that Jordan Peele had an involvement in the upcoming revamp of the classic television series, The Twilight Zone. We knew he was going to be producing, but news broke that he's not only going to be producing, Jordan Peele will be hosting, taking over the coveted position of Rod Serling from the original series back in the day. And I think Jordan Peele's a really good pick for this, not just because he brought the world Get Out, which is a fantastic horror film, but he kind of fits into the role that Rod Serling did with his social commentary. I believe there's going to be a lot of that going on, and I'm looking forward to see exactly what he's going to do with it. So I'm excited. I will say, a little disappointed that it's going to be on ABC's All Access streaming service, considering I already have Shudder and Netflix and Hulu and a litany of other streaming services, and I really don't see a reason to pick up ABC's All Access other than this show. So, you know, I may have to go ahead and bite the bullet and do it, but I will say, come on, streaming services, come together into one. Too damn many of you on my billing. Anyways, guys, that is all the horror news that I have for you right now. I think this is an interesting little concept that I've never done before on the channel, kind of condensing a lot of the news into one video. So hey, if it works out and you guys like it, we may do another one. So speaking of if you guys like it, if you did like it, leave this video a thumbs up. Down below in the comments section, let me know what you think about Robert Englund coming back as Freddy Krueger on ABC's The Goldbergs. Let me know what you think about Jordan Peele being not just the producer, but now hosting the Twilight Zone on ABC's All Access. And also, let me know what you think about the new Child's Play image that was released yesterday and the upcoming reboot. So with that said, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe and ring that notification bell if you're a fan of what I'm doing here, so you'll never miss another upload. Also, guys, check down below in the description section for links to follow and friend me on all kinds of different social media platforms, and even support this channel on Patreon. Comes with some pretty good perks, if I do say so myself. So, with that said, I'm Bran, and we'll catch you next time.